In this game, I coach a Diamond 3 chamber on Pearl with a focus on thinking about defense. I was gonna mention it, but I'm glad we got pointed out instead. Just because you're jiggling angle here, you kind of want to pick one of the two, right? Of course, like going for the jiggle is fine, but I think that on pistol round you don't fight this angle, but you actually fight this angle first, because pistol round specifically you kind of get a lot of death ball. So like even if you were to go for a shot and fall here, it's hard for you to actually get the first insta kill. So I would gamble that they don't run up like this, and then like you go for the shot here, and see how that goes.
Do that later. I think that makes more sense.
Gotcha. But I think it's really common for someone to peek their head through the door and break this trip, and that's kind of like what the play you're like looking to punish is, like the guy going for this trip, just because you're low HP already, and you like this is like your distraction. But I mean, you can't really argue with playing with your teammate here, right? But in that case, like it might be better for you to just go double elbow instead of staying heaven. Oh, your TP's for heaven, not spawn. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't really your fault here, because your fade honestly should be getting contact. He's jiggling nothing. This guy's jiggling like an area that no one can be there. But if he were to jiggle first and then you would get second contact off of it, you'd probably get this kill. But obviously you're on 1 HP. Yeah.
Get something.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, definitely I should be thinking about, even though I'm kind of in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm weak, so I should take contact because I'm gonna probably die anyway, and my teammate can capitalize more off of it.
That's true.
Really, like he's peeking into the common angle anyway, so it doesn't really, he doesn't really get anything off of them fighting me first, because they're just gonna look back to him anyway.
Right.
But they're less likely to look at me after taking contact with them.
The thing to note here too, by the way, is that this guy did break your trip. So if you did go for that reposition early, you might have gotten this fight.
Sure. Yep.
He flashed out of this
Viper wall.
Oh, I like that you he flashed you last time you were playing anti. This round you would push up with this guy though, by the way.
Viper wall.
It doesn't make much sense for you guys to split here, because it looks like this guy's gonna for the push and you're gonna go mid door. There's a chance that you both die here and then they just run back. Whereas like if you push with him,
thinking about that's probably true. Just help him because he's making that play anyway. So like we can retake it better. I'm just thinking about like rotating fast, but rotating fast, it doesn't matter if they end up like not
holding anyways.
The chance that they just rotate back. Especially because we've got like Phoenix, Brim, Fade. Like if they use you too well and it's our gun round and whatnot, they're more likely to rotate than other rounds. So yeah, I should just double up with teammate, because I should be considering.
The idea of fast rotating really only applies when you're in the middle of the map and you're going towards the site. If you're playing on one site and you're trying to fast rotate the other one, you almost never have timing. And that's
how should I write that down as a note?
Here they go. You wait. You let this jet die first, to be honest, but you get your... Ooh. Mechanics are looking good.
One on...
Oh!
Ramp.
Woo!
One on...
Ooh.
You're nasty.
Wait, you're kind of different.
And skip the enemy, like he's pinched on the spike, enemy skip, like teammates come up.
Okay. Nice round. Wow. Incredible shots. I don't like that you go for the fight here after your jet's here, still a life pillar here. Technically, it's a good thing to keep like cover his fall, but you're already playing a bait setup by playing anti-flash, so you don't want to peek the angle that he's dashing away from, right? Because he goes from here to here. So there's a world where you just insta die here.
I didn't notice while playing that he was doing that. But that makes sense, because obviously I'm peeking here. I'm not expecting like a smoke to come up, you know.
But I mean, regardless, you get the insta kill, incredible crosshair placement. With the refight, I think it's a good thing that you go for the insta refight, just because they don't actually expect you there right away. But once you go for that, like you want to wait, and you want to wait even longer. Right here, you swing without. You just swing after the smoke fades, but your jet's like not doing much for you.
I should sit behind the pillar and call for jet to peek, I guess.
Or you can just like jiggle, get out or something, because at this point you've gotten your two, right? You've gotten one, Jet's got one. This is kind of the perfect play. Going for more here is kind of greedy, but of course you hit nice shots, especially on this one is extra greedy, but you chamber diff the fuck out of that guy, so you can't really complain too much. But just just recognize that if you go for more in this game, in this case against better players, you're just gonna get punished. And now your 2-for-1 or your 2-for-0 is gonna end up in a 2-for-1 with your jet low, and now it's winnable for the enemy team. But going for more completely shuts down the round. You end up with a flawless. So you can't really complain too much here. I wouldn't play B after here. You just ran over them at B. It's better for you to just regroup mid.
Nothing mid.
That's probably very true.
So we're going B again. 6 rounds in, still playing B. I would 100% be switching it up towards mid some point. And even just tripping B and just like doing something else.
Okay.
Because at this point you've established that you're probably the best player in the server. After that one round, like these guys are fucking frightened of you. Playing A is a lot better here. But playing chamber solo B is tough. Like if you were gonna go for a timing peek and hide, I'd rather you put TP here and hide here and then go for a timing peek on this guy, or like hold your TP, put the TP down here and then go for the timing peek. Because
you should definitely consider just putting a TP or a trip just like on the wall on B and then just fighting mid or A. But like I feel like part of it is like less so than me falling into the habit of being like, oh, I should just play this side of the map or do this or whatever. I feel like mates do that themselves, and they're less likely. Like even if I call at the start of the round to switch, it becomes awkward. Like people don't. Like,
yeah, that's fair. The best
like happens a lot, but that might get. I should probably just start trying to force that more because like. Playing it like in better lobbies, people should be better about doing that.
The way to do it to get it to work the best isn't really to call where you're gonna go. It's to call someone to help you to go somewhere. So the whole identity of chamber on defense is getting first bloods, correct? So with that in mind, like if you're like, hey, I'm gonna fight mid, Fade, can you eye for me? Right now, this guy's gonna get off of A and he's gonna go here, right? Which inherently switches the setup, and now other people start falling into place. And if people don't, then that's fine too, because now you guys have mid control. You're double fighting mid, right? Because you're going there, and your Fade's also going here. So that's the way to do it, right? If you play chamber, just ask for a util from initiators, in which case it'll inherently switch your setup up, because like you're going for a play, you're asking for help. Like all of this stuff is pretty standard for teammates, so that's how I would go about doing it. That's how I do it. Like I'm gonna fight mid, can you eye for me, or can you slow for me? Things like that. But yeah, round 8 we're still B. Like that's really the only thing I'm seeing on defense is just a lack of pre-round thought, and like you said, that's more so like you playing towards your teammate space rather than playing for your own space. But
one B long, B long.
And then also we've also rotated back spawn every single time. Or going towards mid. No flanks yet. But
because I'm essentially covering where the trip goes.
I mean, I'll touch on it after the point, but the main thing to change is honestly just playing with teammates more. Like we have yet to get supporting util from our homies just because you're lone wolfing everything.
They don't rotate quick. So.
And it's making your life so much harder because like you're not able to get these first bloods with supporting util. So like you can't even carry as hard. You're kind of just like relying on yourself to be insane, which has probably been working out for you because, to be fair, like you are insane compared to any of these guys. But of course Jet has more freedom. But to make a good chamber is just to op more and then float around the map more. So don't stay on B so much. On defense. I
feel like on chamber so often. Like I bought a defense op like so much, and then they just didn't go B.
Yeah, you just get nothing.
Just get nothing. Yeah.
But yeah, just be really unpredictable on defense. Just like, oh, I want to go pick here. Can I get util here? Ask for util if you need it. Well, that's really like the common thing.
I need to just actively have it in my head more that initiators are just holding, they're carrying my util.
Yeah, they literally, that's a good way of putting it.
They've got golf bags, they're carrying my util.
Yeah, that is a good way of putting it. They're literally your bitches. Make them do what you need to
do. They're just carrying my
util. They're walking util.
So in that case, should I instead say like, if somebody's comfortable going B, go B. If not, we play retake.
Yeah.
We lean heavy A and play retake B if needed.
That's probably the best way to do it.
Probably better. Yeah. Okay. writing that in notes. Actually taking notes. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I never learned how to take notes at school.
Me neither, bro, actually. Like, I got to, like, my senior year of college, I was like, how do I take notes?